Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel and another episode of the Scooby-Doo Show. So here we are after last episode, which I rated a 7 out of 10. So now there's 3 episodes so far for this season and this series in general, because this series is going to have 3 seasons that we rated a 7 out of 10. So definitely a better average so far throughout all the different ones, which I'm very happy with. That brings our average score after the halfway point from last week. I keep saying last week, from last episode, which was yesterday, at a 6.38 average score, which is higher than Where Are You as well as the new Scooby-Doo movies by a lot. The new Scooby-Doo movies had three sevens. So if we have one more seven, then that's gonna beat them. So the first set of new Scooby-Doo movies, I actually had an average score of 4.66. So that one actually was pretty good overall. So that's pretty interesting. We'll see how it goes throughout, but definitely stronger. Definitely quintessential Scooby-Doo episodes. I feel like they really found their footing so far, mixing up with Where Are You in the new Scooby-Doo movies with different villains and statistics and things. It just always makes it more fun. And I also got tricked a little bit yesterday with the villain of who it could be, because there were so many suspects. So really excited to continue on with this episode called Mamba Wamba and the Voodoo Hoodoo. This one's probably going to be problematic. It was released on November 6th, 1976. It's episode number 9 of this season and series episode 58. Again, directed by Charles A. Nichols. So the premise, the gang is having fun with their old friends who are now a music group. They're ready to sing a new song based on an ancient voodoo chant, but they also bring back a long-dead ancient shaman who plans to turn them into zombies. That sounds fun. Okay, cool. All right, so some trivia for this episode. This episode mostly takes place in Louisiana, which is known for its gumbo and for voodoo. Southern plantations like the one seen in this episode can also be found in Louisiana. Oh, Ty, nice. Freaking Scooby. Yeah, they shared the sandwich last time. Alex Super. So they're old friends. Nice. How's that a song? Wait, was that Shaggy breaking the fourth wall? It is. He was confused by Scooby dancing around. Yeah, that's definitely old-timey style. So we got Lila, Roger, and then the band members. So why would you hear a voodoo chant and decide to make a rock song out of it, man? Come on. Don't make Lila a zombie. She's a cute girl. Leave her alone. My dogs have been watching me react the whole time as well, so I've been petting them these last 2 episodes. They're excited because it's almost dinner time. They know that they eat at 5, and I'm recording this around 3:30 to 4. Oh, that zombie looks exactly like the previous 2 episodes where the zombies have appeared. So similar character design, but they kind of made it darker instead of green. It's like the 3rd time they've used that design. Oh, they got the detective. Or no, I don't know if he's a detective. His name is just Roger. Nope, he's taken. Sorry, dog. You left by yourself and then got taken. So I think there's 2 suspects so far. There's the zombie and the Mamba Wamba guy. I think the zombie might be Lila. So basically, since they're the first people gone and the first people we've met, I think it's either Roger and Lila as the zombie and the Mamba Wamba zombie. Maybe it's a projector style for the Mamba Wamba zombie, because Lila and Roger were there when the Mamba Wamba zombie first appeared. Yeah, I think they're trying to show us that she's more female, maybe. Besides that, Roger and Lila are my guesses so far. Ray and Dink became dolls. They got captured as well. Okay. So now only the main guy, Alex Super's left. That's very suspicious. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, that's why I think it's projector style from the Mamba Wamba ghost. Maybe the zombies, even though it's a side ghost. No, it has to be somebody dressed up, because main ghosts usually have somebody dressed up, so it can't be a projector. I think 9 times out of 10, it's usually a real person in the main villain outfit.
Now I am a zombie.
So Lila's trying to trick them into signing out away the records. So there must be 3 villains then. So Deke and the other 2 band members are gone, so maybe it's one of them as well. Lila's there as a regular zombie, so there has to be somebody else in the main zombie outfit. Was that to the audience? Yeah, the contract, obviously, so it has to be... Yeah, trying to sign away to get as much money as possible because the band is popular. How does Zombie get there so quickly? Oh, I like how they're just riveting in the background. That's funny. Okay, so they're there, and they got rescued, so it has to be somebody else random. A third random guy, because we haven't met anybody else.
No wonder. What is it? Probably the most important clue to this whole mystery. And just the bit we need to catch Mamba Wamba.
Yeah, they don't tell us, but it's obviously a contract to sign the rights of the songs away, so they can get money after them. I like how the frog's just part of the ending of Adventure as well. That's funny, just sitting on top of his head. I love it. He says that, but it won't happen until several years later, probably. Good dodge. Nice job. Alright. It has to be Lila, Roger, and then some random third guy. Roger, yep, okay. Too bad, the cute girl was the bad guy. Disappointing. And it was a random guy, because we never met him before. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, I know, right? Those dolls were good. Crawdad Gumbo, nice. Yeah, I've had that a few times before. It's pretty good. That frog is awesome. They should take him. He's a full-on old man. That one slurp ate all the gumbo. That's funny. That frog is great. I love him so much. He's a fantastic little boy. Yeah, that was a fun one. That was another quintessential style. I did like the three villains as well. And I feel like it's the first time we've really had a villain that's basically faked being kidnapped, essentially, and kind of was still dressed up in normal clothes, but it's like, oh, that's why you gotta sign this paper. It's like, okay. So I think that one's another fun one. I enjoyed that one a lot. I did like the different kinds of... It was definitely pretty obvious. I feel like that the Alex Superman didn't really do much. So I think I'm going to give this one a little bit less than a 7 out of 10 out of 6.5. Still fun. I did like how Lila wasn't actually first kind of villain to not really dress up as like a monster. They had some random third guy as well. So that was pretty fun. Still never explained how he faced through the wall. So some of that stuff they don't really bother explaining. But it still kept it very interesting of how they kind of separated each of the characters of what they wanted to do. And Alex Superman probably could have been those two people, but they had to fill out the band to actually make it look like a band. And then signing over the records, feel like that could have been a conversation. You didn't have to just hire the manager to be evil. And just the way that they kind of reacted to it, I feel like Lila and Roger were maybe a little bit of a thing, or at least came about a thing of how they work together. That's here and there. That's fake news, as they say. I never know. And then the random guy, I wonder if what his cut was, because he didn't talk at all. He didn't have a voice actor. Curious about that too. So yeah, I think that's going to do it from me for this week's worth of episodes. No property damage or Scooby Snacks this today. And Crawdad Gimbo I've had before, so we're not going to bother mentioning it. So this week's worth of episodes have been pretty fun so far. 6, a 7, and a 6.5 out of 10. Bringing our average score up to 6.39, so pretty good so far. Definitely my favorite season of the entire show at the moment, and hopefully it gets better and better as we go. So I will see you guys next week for the next 3 episodes of Scooby-Doo. Thank you everyone for watching.